probably going to take down IKEA Vikings, because IKEA Vikings is a solid team, but I think they've had a really easy bracket. Firewall, okay, but nothing massively special. So I see a Three Musketeers followed by an Anavir RL, or however you pronounce that. I am not French at all. I wonder how that will go. Also, at the moment, there's... Okay, yeah, that's fine. I need to talk about random shit at the moment. And because he's left his stream with me alone, I can talk about what I want. Although my stream's buffering. Oh well. Anyway, personally, I'd like to get some water right now and go to bed, but I'm gonna talk absolute shit while he's gone. Hijack his stream, send hate, insult a lot of people. It seems like the right idea right now. If I was a mod, I'd ban people. Maybe I wouldn't. Looking forward to the finals, actually. I think it'll be good finals. Three Musketeers is probably going to take down Anavir RL. I'd be kind of surprised to see them do well. But Chowzet, very good player. Killing old Rocket League player. Should be good games.
Should be very good games. And there we go. I could just shown everyone what it's like to have you on Skype, which was a fantastic decision there. There we go. Right, I've managed to sort it all out. Now, right, okay, now I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go, guys. When you have like 6 pints of water, yeah, and you're casting from 2 o'clock, you have to go do things. Anyway, we're gonna continue on here. So you were just discussing with the viewers, I assume, about Nevia and IKEA Vikings. So I'm gonna have a quick look myself as well.
So what I was saying anyway for you as well.
Oh, Chowzet. This is the guy you're on about who used to play for Stoic.
Yep, Chowzet is probably the best French player left around. So it's going to be Chowzet, Killenord's an old. I don't know his French, but I guess he probably is. He's an old Salzburg player. He was one of the better players in the beta. He was in a good team. Ultima team did quite well back at the start of Rocket League, around the first month or two. And he's been around, and Fanat is, I've seen him before. I don't actually know how good a player he is, but I'd expect quite good. So I for sure see at the moment, honestly, a final of Three Musketeers and Anavir. Or Anavir, I don't know.
Well, anyway, we're going to be able to get back into the other side of the bracket, which is of course going to be Three Musketeers versus the Galactic Lions, and I'm just finding out their colours apparently. I just want to clarify that. Yep, so Three Musketeers will be on blue. And I'm here, I'm just waiting for you to join in, and then we can essentially create the game. Oh, thank you very much to Blavarlin. You've just donated £30. Wow.
Cheeky.
Does that mean you've got a job now, Blavarlin? Like, I hope that means you've got a job, man. Like, basically, Blavarlin is one of the oldest people to ever have seen me. Back on PS4, I started casting to like 0 viewers, and I used to just cast on my own without anyone watching me. And then he started seeing me and was like, "Who's this guy?" And he just came along, and yeah, it's gone from there. So, yeah, thanks for £30, man. Jesus crimes, like, wow. And Scarface, he's a friend of Blavarlin, so alright. I better get focused on the game, but thanks a lot, man. Jesus. Beautiful play there by Blavarlin. Literally, Jesus. Anyway, guys, we're going to be able to get back into this game. Thank you very much, Blavarlin. Jesus, I don't know what to say. What do I spend it on? That's how much freaking Three Musketeers won yesterday in a tournament. Wait, no, they won €100, but they had to split it. Anyway, let me just double check. I think he must have sent me a message. Did he send me a message? Did I get a message with that? I don't have a message from him. Okay. Well, thanks anyway, Blavarlin. I appreciate it. I better check Twitch chat as well. Let me just check if the overlay is correct for this one. You guys will see there's a little cut there, but there we go. That's not quarterfinals, it's semis, so we'll just change that for you. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, so we should be all set up on our side. We're just waiting for all the players to get into game. As you can see here, we're with Three Musketeers side. Flark is here for the Galactic Lions side, but we're still waiting on them.
That into as well. Zoomy Tail took ages to come in the last game as well, so
Well, while I'm waiting, I'll just say all the followers here. I'm sorry. I'll go from Gonthorian. So thank you very much, Wilbert 1. It's Selly 17, Washed 15, Narboy 7. Oh my god, I gotta hurry up. Snasky, Zardiz, Protein Glass, Flying Vav, Hypnotic, Force But I'll tell you guys later. And now we're gonna get on with this match, which is of course gonna be Three Musketeers playing it out against Galactic Lions, and we're still. What's going on?
Well, there are no Galactic Lions players, so I guess we'll be rehosting very, very soon.
Yeah, like, well, we're gonna have to do a rehost, and they're all here now, but we're gonna have to leave. And have you left?
Yeah, I'm good though.
Alright, best moment there. Thank you very much to everyone following. I'll just go through these while we're waiting. Thank you very much to Snasky, Zardis, Prodine Glass, Flying Vav00, Hypnotic, Forcebind 3Zs, Kriya 78, Nick is very kind, Love Island for 30 quid, man. Jesus. Like, I hope that means you got a job, mate. So I'll find that out in a bit. I'll probably have to chase up Twitch chat, or you can message me on Steam, yeah? Always happy to support you, hun. Oh, thanks, babe. And then Nathan89, Peppercat Bot, Joe Sode, Limex, and Tomato Socks. Thank you, all of you. And yeah. Anyway, we're going to continue on here with the ESL Go for Rocket League Europe Cup, as we're just waiting for the players to all get into match here, and now they're all going to get in, so now we're going to be able to get on with this one. But as you can see there, oh, finally, they're all in. Let's get it underway. The semi-finals in tonight's ESL Go for Rocket League Europe Cup number 24.
Should be a very interesting game. I expect Three Musketeers, I'd be surprised if they drop a game, but I'm curious how...
Oh, Violent Panda almost managing to there. Flark setting this one in. Sumatel hitting it off on the rebound there. Telephone ring coming up high, but there we go. Ryuk responds well. Oh, Violent Panda, what a goal!
As I think Violent Panda was having a bit of a fight night at the back. I think he was attacking some people.
Well, let's just take a look at Violent Panda here. Zooming.
Yeah, oh, okay. He was just being violent. It's just being a
Violent Panda. 1-0.
He kind of got in the way of Zumitel, made it a bit hard, but Zumitel's a bit too far forward, and then he's able to put the goal in from a good clear.
Thank you very much for the comment of nice overlay. I just want to take that in for a second. Now, let's see, Ryu, can he do what he does? No, he didn't, but Violent Panda coming in. Zumi gets that one away, manages to stop it. But this is the question, isn't it? Can Galactic Lions essentially take on Three Musketeers? Can they really take up the pressure, build it up? Can they stay at their level? Because let's face it, Ring Telephone Ring is going to do all sorts to pressure you.
Yeah, also Violent Panda, we saw him in the other games having some absolutely wonderful shots and touches. Those two together, I think, is just unbelievable. And we saw Ring Telephone Ring doing some of the best saves.
Oh, look at this, Ryuk! Oh, Flark gets there in time.
Very good save for Flark, very good
mind. Oh, Detin's done it! Oh, Detin! And so that's what I'm talking about.
While talking about Ring Telephone Ring being one of the best defensive savers we've seen in this tournament, we watch this happen where he goes for the ball, turns around, he doubts himself, and Detin's able to squeeze it by because he just takes himself out pretty much.
Not the best moment to doubt yourself, and now it's one apiece in the series. Galactic Lions showing their hand, but it just shows that Ring just needs to be a bit more confident. Zumi now coming forward, he's made the angle, but Ring gets it away. Flark, are you finished with it? Well, Detin tries to make something happen. Panda is continuing, Ryuk is continuing, they kept it in the air, but Flark gets it away here. Panda gets onto this one, is he going to continue with it? Not this time. Ring getting up high here, brings it into the box, he's going to get that in. It's a goal, 2-1. And you can see
that was a really nice goal. So Ring Telephone Ring gets high, really good shot, gets it up. Zumitel's not quite able to make the save, maybe he should have done a bit better, but it was a really solid shot from Ring Telephone Ring.
And now 2-1 here, Ring going towards it, gets the boost, and then whacks that ball sky high for the aerial setup here, but Sumi hits that one away. Ryuk tries to counter on it, but he hasn't had to. Ring's kind of got in the wrong position here, but Violent trying to keep this going. Detin now being able to press this one. Ryuk gets on that one, coming into the box here. Ring getting it in. Is he going to finish it? Not this time. And now Detin has missed that, but Zumi, he's coming in. Oh my goodness, communication error at its finest. Oh wait, is this server lag?
I'm not sure if it's the server or them being absolutely mental. There's no wows coming out from either team.
Look at this! Look at this! What is going on? It's like watching something out of nursery. 2-2.
I don't even know how to explain that. They kind of... yeah, Galactic Lions turned away. At the same time, Three Musketeers went through it, knocked each other out of the way, and just gave it up a free goal.
I just want to clarify, Alius, you have your first admirer, as a lot 97 just said, I might be in love with Alius, but I don't know.
Well, thank you, you little cheeky boy.
It's a cheeky lad. It's now Three Musketeers trying to set in here, but there we go. Zumi is there. Oh no, the pressure's still on here. Are they going to be able to make it? No, Flark relieves them, but now the counter-attack is real if they can get it. No, Panda gets in the way, but Detin reads it well, and he finishes. Oh my god, what a freaking save! What is going on?
That was absolutely insane. Violent Panda makes an on-the-line save, and it's still going in there. It's barely saved, and Ring Falcon Ring zooms out of nowhere, takes it out. That's teamwork saving, which you never see.
They need to save it. There we go.
And again, Ring's there to save it.
2 minutes. I think it was like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. 2-2. I'm going to go back on the replay and look at that because that was sensational.
That was absolutely brilliant.
Now Detin gets high and manages to beat it, but now that's Ring's fault for not really tracking Zumi there.
So the Galactic lines were really impressing. That was really good. Zumi takes it up. Detin brings it in. And then he's able to finish it off. That was really good team play. And that's what we've not really seen from them in the other game, was team play from the Galactic Lions. They were more single skill based. But Three Musketeers, not doing the best we've seen of them so far.
Zumi trying to stop Ryuk here. And now Ring already on the pressure here, Three Musketeers. But now, look at this. It's just classic. It's like Galactic counter all the time. They're just countering these attacks that Three Musketeers muster. And then, now Ring, now bringing this back in.
Three Musketeers aren't able to keep up the pressure. They get to get in.
Almost
Galactic Lions are doing quite well getting it away. And then see that type of block? That type of block is really important because it just stops any pressure Three Musketeers can get.
It just resets the game. It just completely resets it. But now, look at this.
He's in resistance. It's absolutely fine. He had loads of time to get back there.
I didn't quite
see him
on the
forward
camera.
Again.
And he's got the goal. It's 4-2 to Galactic Lions. Did you think we'd be saying that?
No, Zumitail's playing absolutely brilliantly. He's doing so well getting in blocks. He's doing a lot of ball chasing, but he's playing skill-wise exceptionally. And that's what I said at the very start. If Zumitail plays really well, then he's an amazing player. But if he starts falling, like not playing very well, then he's just going to get in the way of his team.
Well, we know why he's playing very well, because he knows he's in the semi-finals in tonight's ESL Go4RocketLeague Europe Cup number 24, and the Galactic Lions are pulling off a great play here so far. They're doing really well to stand up against Three Musketeers, and I tell you what, they might have a goal there, almost, Sumi.
That was a pretty bad miss. It was a bit of an open goal. Not the easiest one to always keep on, but it should be like a 90% chance of scoring that. And he misses that. This isn't great.
Flark setting this back in though, and it might just be the opportunity, but Violent gets on that one in time. Detin trying again to set up here, and now they're going to do it. 30 seconds remaining here, and it's looking like Galactic Lions have safely got this one in the bag. Unless, hang on, Ryuk just hit it, just go for it, boost it, and they've done it. It's 3-4. It's still game.
See, 2 of Three Musketeers' goals have included smashing Zumitail right out the way. Which that happened because I can't tell who it was, but someone came out, smashed Zumitail into the blue half, and he wasn't able to defend because of it.
Pretty sure it must have been Ring, because I saw Panda like charging in. But anyway, we're going to continue on. Oh my goodness, almost there. What a game one here. We got Three Musketeers with only 12 seconds left. Are they going to be able to create the play here? They're trying to. Is it going to happen? Oh, and that's crucial there by Ryuk. He hasn't been able to do it, and Zumi's going for it again. Zumi's going to show you exactly what he's about, ladies and gentlemen. He's just scored another one.
Zumitail's playing so well. He got just back in time. He was able to bring it out and bring it to the side and stopping them from scoring the open goal that they had. And following that, he was able to take up the clear that he was given and finish it and score. Absolutely exceptional out of Zumitail. And you got to remember at the end of this, he's a PS4 player.
Now I can see why he is undoubtedly, in my opinion, the best PS4 player. Zumitail really coming alive in this series. It's 1-0 to Galactic Lions. I can't talk anymore. It was brilliant, and I have saved that replay. Right, I'm going to write that down on a piece of paper, and we'll look at it later. It's like 2-2, and it was like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. There we go. Right, I've got it down. And the score in the previous game was 5-2, was it not?
5-3.
5-3, yeah. I thought it must have been closer. There we go. Thank you. Right, and then we can look at it after this series. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here. Let's see how Game 2 unfolds.
If Galactic Lions keep up the pressure they've been having, I like them, but that's not easy to do. They've been doing really well keeping the pressure on the Three Musketeers, but it's very, very possible that they can just lose that. They've got to keep playing at the very top of their ability to keep this up.
Let's see if they can. Panda now pushing this one forward. It's now Three Musketeers' opportunity to set this in. Are they going to do it? Ryuk's coming in with a beautiful save there. Stops the play.
Clark
and Ring
doing really well.
Look at the way they... Yeah, go on.
Zumi missed it, followed by Detton missing it. And it's just left Clark all by himself. Really good save there.
The only thing I was going to say is the fact that they... Oh, wait, hang on. Almost there again. I was going to just say that they're... Hang on. We're still waiting for the opportunity to speak. But it was essentially they not only deflected it, but they almost managed to make a really quick setup for themselves. But anyway...
that was... If you saw that, Clark went for a ball that was clearly Detton's. Detton had a solid shot on goal. But the defence wasn't in great positions, and Clark just absolutely ruined it for him. Which is, so I've said this a few times, they're much more of a skill team than they are of a passing team. And I think that showed again by that type of misplay.
Ring. Galactic Lions, no stranger, as they won the ESL Europe Cup. I think it was 21. I'm not 100% sure on that. And now, let's see if they can get themselves through to another final. The Three Musketeers are no strangers to finals. Previously, last week, they were in the final. And now, let's see, can they win it? As there we go, Detton with the first goal here. Good
shot from Detton. Mistakes on the part of Three Musketeers. So, you saw Ring Telephone Ring missed that. And Violent Panda was just too slow. He needed to be a bit faster. I guess he didn't expect Ring to miss it, but Detton was much faster when they both noticed Ring had missed it. And that's what's important, speed.
Detton collecting boost here. He's going to have a lovely touch of that ball, but it just sets it up for Ring to set up for himself. But there we go. Detton gets it away. Ryuk. No one. Zumi.
Detton hit that poorly. Zumi wanted to take it by himself.
Oh, and there we go. Flark setting in the goal there. Sorry, go on, carry on.
No, that's way more important. It completely makes my point mute. Really poor clear from Violent Panda. Flark's in a good position. Ryuk's too slow to get there in time, and he's able to just squeeze it by.
So, clarification: are the Galactic Lions Wildcats? As someone said, come on, you Wildcats. Zumi sending it in. He might just have this, or it doesn't tuck in. But Ring trying to bicycle kick this away. Zumi is still trying to make these things happen. But Detton, oh god, look at it. It's just
Detton's mocked up.
Yeah, now Panda.
But Zumi should be fine to save this, and it's good.
He does. He's got the counter attack. He's got the goal.
Three Musketeers are repeatedly getting too far pushed, and when they get pushed this far, they need to keep on the pressure, and their pressure isn't being kept. So they're getting all their players forward to keep on the pressure, and then a good clear from Galactic Lions just means a goal.
Can clarify that if Three Musketeers do lose this, Ring will not be going back to Crown and Jewels. I thought that was a good point made by Twitch chat there. Ring now going forward with this one. It's now Panda maybe, or Ryuk's going to have this one instead. Ring. No, Zumi now pressing forward here. Ring stops the ball, but Zumi's just going to keep going at ya. He doesn't care. Ryuk gets that one away, and look at this. The counter-attack here from Three Musketeers. Is it going to happen though? Ryu coming in, sets it in. Oh, I thought Panda could have had that.
Good clear from Zumi there. Good clear from Zumi. The way he didn't have much ability to get a good clear, and he hit it in a really good way.
And now we can see Violent Panda going towards this one. Ring coming in. Zumi there yet again.
Solid block from Zumi, and it's allowed Detton to get a good cross. And if Zumi can really well done from Ryuk there to get that away.
Oh, Panda missed it. And now Flark brings it in, almost there for Zumi to finish it off. You can see Panda's like trying to learn how to parallel park. As now Ring gets up on the side here. Is he gonna? Oh wait, no. All right, let's get back on cam. It looked like it was going to the side there.
But good block from Zumi's been getting so many good blocks in midfield, keeping the pressure up. And Detton and Flark have both been making really good clears, so it's just stopping them, the pressure being able to be forced onto them. And that's the reason we're just not seeing many goals out of Three Musketeers.
Ryuk trying to stop that one, but Panda... I don't think Panda even touched that. Detton now, but Panda is still on the ball. Ryuk's going forward with this one, and are they going to be able to work it in? Yet again, Panda caught in an unusual position to deal with the ball.
It's very end-to-end stuff. It's a clear, and then like a small attack and goal, and then a clear on the other side and a small attack and goal. It's kind of repetitive. But from what it seems, Galactic Lions are doing much better at this type of gameplay.
Let's see how it continue. Maybe they'll mix things up here as Ring sets it in. Oh, well, you could see them. They were trying to mix it up. They're trying to do some aerial goals. Just keep it purely in the air there. Is that what it's called? Like when they hit it up in the air and then they pass to the other in the air and then they score in the air.
It's just aerial play, interplay, aerial passing.
Play. That's a good one. Yeah, aerial passing. All right, there. Flark going to do it. No, he isn't. And Zumi's coming in, but Panda gets it away this time. Dettin, not going to be able to touch it this time. Back off their Ring? No, he doesn't. Flark coming on. And there we have it. Oh, he missed it. Oh, no. It's all mucking up here, Galactic Lions. And if there's one team that know how to punish you for doing that, it's going to be Three Musketeers. But, oh, no, they're not having the best of days. And with that, Galactic Lions have put on a really impressive performance in Game 2. And with that, they win 3-0.
They had way more scoring chances than Musketeers, although the pressure on either side wasn't too far from being even. And I think Galactic Lions are making much more of their chances. They're also doing really well at just stopping things on goal. Ring Telephone Ring keeping up his high level of saves, being that guy, in the goal. And
can I ask a question? Like, is Zumi actually a free agent? Ring's changing car.
Cheeky.
Anyway, so is Zumi a free agent at the moment?
I guess he's with that team, but remember PS4 you can't change your name, so you can't put GL. But he's been with the team for a while. He's been with them for a few weeks, and they've had some good shows with him in it. But at the same time, Zumi's a very inconsistent, because if he doesn't play his top game, he can get in the way and make things iffy. But at the moment, he is playing definitely his top game and really carrying his team.
We're just waiting for Ring here to be able to continue with the match here, and Zumi's there. So while we wait here, I feel that it's best to let you guys know what's going on with the rest of the bracket. I'm just going to find out if we have a score from the Anivia RL versus IKEA Vikings. I expect you think Anivia would win this.
I'm pretty certain Anivia has won it. I read that they're 2-0 up earlier, so...
Well, let's just take a look. I'm just bringing up the bracket. And yet, Anivia have won, so Anivia RL will be fighting against either Three Musketeers or Galactic Lions in tonight's grand final of the ESL Go4RocketLeague Europe Cup. And now, we're just waiting for Ring Telephone Ring. Has he left to join Crown and Jewels again? We'll find out shortly, as we're still waiting for him to join in.
Mid-tournament left.
Mid-tournament, he's doing a gambit. Are we going to see it? Is he going to get back? Hopefully he will. Or is he going to Yemen? Only one way to find out. I must admit, I shouldn't really say the Gambit thing. Like, I wasn't around when that happened. The Yemen thing, I can get away with that legit, mate. Alright, so Ring's just rebooted and he's back into Rocket League. So now he should be able to join us. And we should be able to get this game underway in 10 seconds. So get counting. Not you.
5, 4...
No, I'm wrong. No, what the hell, man? Like, he's just joined as a... For goodness sake. I'm going to say 20 seconds in future when they... Because he, like, loaded Rocket League up. So, there we go. 20 seconds. It would have been right of 20 seconds. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here into Game 3. Can Galactic Lions steal the show and demolish Three Musketeers 3-0? I don't think so. I think Three Musketeers have got it to bring it back. Let's see if they can.
Oh, and remember, near the end of that, in the last 2.5 minutes or so, Three Musketeers did a better job of keeping the pressure up. They just weren't scoring. It's just they're missing the finality of it. They're just missing the finishing.
Well, Ring has a goal.
Okay then.
Yeah, let's take it all back.
So, Flark doesn't get a very good clear, and Dettin goes up for a ball that he really shouldn't have gone for, and he's taken himself right out the game when he should have sat back.
This for me is just classic. Have a break, have a Kit Kat, and then you flop. Like the first 30 seconds does not matter because everyone's just trying to work themselves back into this game.
Very good. And good.
Ring.
Good from Dettin to take everyone out.
Oh no, Panda! And this is what I'm talking about. The first 30 seconds is always a bit, what is going on?
Okay, Dettin did a really nice touch there to take Ryuk out the game. Violent Panda had gone off for boost, and Dettin gets a nice fast shot. Panda can't do a lot. He maybe could have got a bit to knock it over, but that was a really good play from Dettin.
Really good play indeed. And now the equaliser there. And we got scrappy goals for the next 10 seconds. But then after that, we should see some decent ones. That's usually how I figure it out. And now the ball floating all the way over to the Galactic Lions side. Ryuk gets something on it, and that's enough for Ring to set in. Beautiful goal, 2-1.
Well, I mean, it's 31 seconds now, and that was...
yeah, that's true.
That wasn't great. So Flark hit it, and he got a bit unlucky. Zumi shouldn't have gone for that ball, though. He saw Flark was ahead of him, and he continues going. And I think he should have slowed down and stayed in goal. And if he was in goal, he would have been able to save it. But he's not, and it goes in.
What a classic there. Ring, telephone, ring, stormtrooper aim. Far from it. He's actually been able to hit it in goal every single time. But that's a great one. I like that one. Stormtrooper aim. Anyway, Ryuk setting this one forward. Is Panda going to get touch on that? No, he isn't. Detin. They need to get this away. They do so. Panda ain't going to be able to stop that. Oh, he does. Beautiful play by Panda, but Zumi... Oh, man. He almost set it for Zumi.
Really nice. But again, Three Musketeers got way too far up again. And that was the entirety of the last game.
That looked like it was on target from Ring yet again. Anyway, we see here Panda going forward for this. Three Musketeers looking a bit more comfortable here. Ryuk getting
absolutely no passing on the side of Galactic Lions, really. And you can see that when one of them tries to make a pass, they almost never notice it.
Ring just went forward there, and he then had to go back because his teammate got it. But now he's going back into position, and now Panda ain't there. But I tell you who's there. Ryuk trying to make it happen, but it hasn't. Flark setting over to Panda.
Flark missed another quite decent chance. If he'd been able to put that on goal, there would have been a lot of pressure onto the Three Musketeers.
And now Panda has got to get this one away. I like the way that Panda's responsible for the defense here. And he's just getting away with so many little things.
Yeah. Galactic Lions aren't punishing quite enough.
Yeah, but they will now. Oh man, what is going on? Galactic Lions should be punishing these. And whoops, coming out Ryuk. I don't know. Don't blame you, mate. Like this should not be happening. And there we go. Ryuk almost getting another one in for Three Musketeers. But Ring is going to keep this one in play. Bring this back into the box. But Zumi has something else to say about that. Detin trying to work it. Hasn't been able to. Panda bringing this in. Ryuk. And is Bring ready to hit this in? Yes, he is. But the angle isn't right. It's just far. And now let's see. Detin clear this one. Oh, he hasn't really done that, has he?
Zumi's he's been starting missing a lot. And what he did not do in the last two games is miss. And he was so consistent, doing really well. And the moment he starts missing things, except the other team, he's really going to... I feel Galactic Lions going to start falling off.
Well, we're about to see if they will, as now the ball sets in. And yet again, Three Musketeers with another goal here. It's 3-1.
So, for one, you can see Zumitail on the other end of the pitch going into the goal. Flark was too far back, and Detin was too far back. And it was just out of position and letting a goal go forward. And that's been almost every goal, just teammates out of position. Too far forward.
And with that, 3-1 here. Let's see how this continues as Three Musketeers finally showing a lot more of what they're about. But Galactic Lions played really well in the first two games. Let's see how this will continue. Flark trying to stop that one. Hasn't been able to. Zumi's got on that, but gets bashed by Panda. Taken out by Ring. And now Detin has fallen short there. Panda brings it in, and it's an open goal. It's another one.
So Zumi did a really nice touch to get up there, and I don't know if Detin ran out of boost. Yeah, he ran out of boost there. You can see that. But he should have not have gone for it if he knew he didn't have the boost for it. Anyway, so he's taking himself out of the game, and although it was a nice touch from Zumi to put it forward, it just goes badly for them.
4-1 here, and it's a bit more like what we see from Three Musketeers getting the 4-1, but it isn't because Three Musketeers, in my opinion, is playing any differently. I think it's due to the fact that Galactic Lions have fallen off.
I think it's a bit of both, actually. I think the passing between Three Musketeers have definitely improved suddenly, but at the same time, all of Galactic Lions are playing a little bit worse than they were earlier.
Well, let's see how it will continue as Ring gets off a... Wow, how did he do that? How on earth did he do that? And look at this. That was all Ring there, wasn't it? What a bicycle kick.
It was good, yeah, look at this. So, right? Oh, I didn't actually see the bicycle kick. Damn it.
I just about saw it. I had it on the camera. I'm so proud of that.
Too far back, but anyway, so one thing I'd say again is players too far out of position. All three players are too far forward, and it works when you can keep up pressure, but once someone can get a good clear on you, it's just that's where you just start conceding goals over and over again, which is the reason for about 4 out of the 5 goals they've conceded so far.
1 minute remaining in this game 3 here. Can Galactic Lions get back into this one? It's not looking likely here, as Three Musketeers have really come alive in this one, and Galactic Lions have fallen off a tiny bit. Let's see if they'll be able to bring it back. It's really Zumi needs to go into beast mode here, but can he do it? He's trying his best, but Ryuk gets there, snatches the ball off him, and now he gets to work this off the side, but Destin gets there in time. Ring bringing in, and now that might just go in, but there we go. Flark sets that away. 30 seconds remaining here, and Ryuk touches it, stops Zumi getting something on that, but Flark has hit it this time. It's going into the box. They're going to finish it. Zumi gets the angle right, but Ring is just there yet again.
Flark has been doing quite a lot of really good saves in these games, and defensively, I think he's the MVP. But
oh, and it's going to go in this one, and it does. It's a beautiful goal by Ring here. This is a beautiful goal.
Yeah, that was absolutely an amazing angle. That was perfect. The height to be able to keep it that high into the top of the net from that angle is just incredible.
Incredible indeed. 6-1, but what a goal to do it. And now Three Musketeers are definitely going to have the confidence going into Game 4. This is the question. Will Galactic Lions be able to deal with this sort of pressure? 1-2 in this series.
This is the Three Musketeers we expect to see the entire time. They played so well through that. But Galactic Lions definitely played a lot worse than they were playing before. Look at the pressure in that game. 2 shots to 12. I think that's really important. Also, if you think about the last 2 games, they've Galactic Lions have been consistently in their side, but they've kept, well, maybe not consistently. In the first game, they kept up pressure in their side well, and they were, it's hard for Three Musketeers to get out of their own box. And in that game, they kept getting caught too far forward. I feel like Three Musketeers has kind of figured them out, that they're continuously too far forward. We get a good clear, we get a goal. So many of the goals that they scored were simply 3 players were in the blue side, a clear came out, they got a goal.
For me, I think one of the things to look at is Three Musketeers themselves. Sorry, I had a point and then I lost it, but then I got it back. Three Musketeers themselves were actually had about a 15-minute break because of the fact that we had to wait as Galactic Lions were playing Team Rocket, and so now they're completely warmed up. They're more than ready. They know how to play now, and we've just seen it. So if there's any let up, we know why.
I could totally see you using, yeah. They had a long break, and
with that,
Denton's going to 1v3.
Is going to join,
sit back
and we're going to win, boys. Let's go. As Roken 91 takes on Ryuk. Nah, guys, all right, leave. Let's start again. Come on, Roken. They're genuinely not leaving because they want to do this. I'm not doing this, guys. All right, come on. All right. No. Come on, guys. All right, get out. Guys, you got to leave first. I can't leave. All right, there we go. Thank you. Very funny, though. That was good. Right. Anyway, we should reset here and we'll be able to recreate the match and get back into things. But this is interesting because, again, we're having a bit of a gap.
Yeah, it seemed like when Telephone Ring left and wasted a bit of time and came back, that's when they started destroying them again. It might be that Galactic Lions are very momentum-based, and this little break in momentum is hurting them. But saying that, Galactic Lions were the team that didn't join in, so who knows what the problem was.
Well, anyway, it looks like we'll be able to get back into this one. We're just, obviously, Zumi Tail needs to be able to join us because he's on PS4, so that's how things will be different. Oh, did you just get that?
Yep, would you like to reconnect?
Yes, I think everyone would have got it, so we'll be able to continue on.
I hope so. Sometimes some people will get into the game.
I love this, but like Retek just said Ring hacking because of those kind of goals.
Yeah, Ring has showed himself to be such an amazing player in the last few weeks. Really impressive.
Hang on 1 sec.
I think they might be in the match and we're not.
Yeah, that is the case. I don't know why on earth that happened. Okay, they've given me the details. I'll just paste it to you. There we go. Okay, so we've got. Do we have to leave it to then go back in? Yeah, we have to leave to then. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to the Three Musketeers versus Galactic Lions. We're on game 4 here, and Three Musketeers have now turned on beast mode here. Can Zumi turn on his beast mode? And then can we have a beast mode of the game 4? Too much beast mode as we're getting back into the match here. I'm here with Ali Louise, and I've said his name wrong again. When am I going to say it right?
I should change my name to Jack. I should do that. That should be the next step.
I feel like that would be a bit of an overstep because everyone would just be like, hey, do you know Jack? And they'll be like, what? unless you like make your name like a really different way of spelling Jack. But anyway, let's get on with the game here. Let's see. Now, Three Musketeers have showcased that they are capable. Now, no, they've definitely showcased their pure power and what they can do. Now, let's see if Galactic Lions can learn from their mistakes and bring it back in Game 4 in tonight's ESL Go for Rocket League Europe Cup number 24.
We've got to try and see Galactic Lions pressuring Three Musketeers.
Oh, Detin. He's brought this in. Ryuk's there, but they're not going to be able to make a play out of it yet.
Zumi missing again. It's really quite important if Zumi's missing a lot. Because the more you miss, the less confident you get as well.
Ring setting it in, and he's done it again. He's using those hacks again, as it's 1-0 here to Ring.
Okay, so Zumi puts it off, and it's really bounced a bit awkwardly, and Ring's able to just get a really solid shot in.
Snatch. Absolute snatch. 1-0. Just to clarify there, yes, I will be casting the finals, because after this we'll be going straight into the grand finals in tonight's ESL Go for Rocket League Europe Cup number 24. Man, that's a lot to say. But we've managed to do it. I think this is like my 3rd week in a row doing this. I'm well hyped about that. Anyway, let's stop talking about me and let's start talking about the players. Ryuk going up high here, trying to set up there. I don't think he really meant to do that.
I think he whiffed it quite a lot. It could have been a pass, it could have been a massive whiff.
On a scale of 1 to whiff. How whiff was that? Panda bringing to centre. Detin gets there in time. He's managed to do something with it, and now it's going all the way over. Zumi wants to help it on his way, but he hasn't really done that. There we go. Flark has done it though. Oh, a bit too much though.
Detin's taking himself out of the game there. Could have been a goal. Violent Panda was always. Ring was always getting there first, and Detin just took himself out of the game and left defence bad.
Oh, and it's going in, and Ring's just gonna stick it in.
I don't see Galactic Lions coming back in this series at all now. I think Three Musketeers have kind of figured them out, and Galactic Lions, look at that. Flark doing a really weird reverse aerial thingy. He needs to hit that for one, but again, they're consistently being found out of position. And I feel like a broken record of that. I've said that so many times, but...
No, but it's true, and I feel almost that the confidence of this Galactic Lions side is definitely different to where it was in game 1 and 2. Like, they were so much more confident in the series, and they were going for those counters straight away. But now I just feel like they're not even touching the ball.
It's quite important sometimes how you feel you're playing, and if you miss a few times, your confidence goes down and you miss more often because of it. And I feel for one, that's what happened to Zumi. Maybe a bit of Detin as well, but it's always possible that if they get a really nice goal or two, they can gain that confidence again and start pressuring.
Panda with a superb shot on goal here. Flark setting it away though.
Good save from Flark. Detin knew Flark was coming in.
Oh, lovely save there by Zumi. Detin now needs to work this forward. He's going for it, and now he's got all the space he needs. Oh no, he doesn't. Ryuk came out of nowhere. We were watching it on his cam and we were like, oh, he's fine. And there we go, setting in, and Ring has got another one in. They're just too fast for them now.
So they put Zumi's too far forward, and then they put 2 people trying to get a block in there. And when they lose the 50-50 that it kind of is, then they have Three Musketeers people ahead of the Three Galactic Lions people, and it's quite easy to put it in.
Ball hitting into the box here, and oh my goodness, this is looking painful now. Like, you should not allow those kind of opportunities. Ryuk could have set that in, and it could have been 4-0. Detin stops the ball this time, and that's important. They need to stop these balls a bit more. They're going to be able to. Now Detin getting up on the side here. Oh no, he hasn't done really anything with this, and now Zumi's waiting to see Ryuk come in and make a superb goal. Really nice goal. So Violent Panda brings it up here, and Detin misses it, which is quite important. But Violent Panda gets a really good pass, and Ryuk gets a really good shot in there.
It's a really impressive goal.
Three Musketeers showing exactly why they should be in RLC Pro League today. Fantastic play. Absolutely fantastic. And it's not just one player, you know. They all just seem to work off each other due to, you know...
Yeah, Violent
you know what I mean?
Panda makes up a lot of play. He's really good at getting some nice touches and passes.
Oh, here we go. It's in again. Oh, no, Panda turns around this time. I wonder if he did that on purpose. Like, half of me feels like he wants to try and rebound it into the goal just to be cheeky. Ring, bringing it into the corner this time. Panda, it's going into the box. Ryuk isn't anywhere near that, and so Ring tries to get it. He hasn't. Zumi, it's kind of falling off really. I loved him in game 1 and 2, but now it's just a bit, you know what I mean?
He was doing so well, getting really good blocks in, getting good saves, getting good shots, setting up shots. But he's missing a lot, and he's not like that. He needs to be hitting that. And in game 1 and 2 he was, and he's keeping up the pressure. And that's what they're missing now.
Anyway, let's see how this continues. It's 4-0 here, 42 seconds. Can Galactic Lions start playing like they want to play in game 5? I mean, I don't know. I hope they can. For the players' perspective. I think everyone would love to see it from the viewers' perspective, sorry.
Yeah, a really close game 5 would be so brilliant. It'd be absolutely amazing to watch.
Game 1 was amazing. You know, that's what we want to see again. Detin down the side. Ring bringing it into the box there. Fluck gets it away. This is a little bit better, but Panda is back. Detin is like... Remember what I was talking about parallel parking? It feels like that again. And there we go, a goal. Detin. Oh, he doesn't do it this time. He's feeling forgiving. But now... The scores are equal in the series as it goes 2-2.
And you've got a favourite Three Musketeers going into this final game?
Oh, 100%. I don't think there's anyone else who's going to take this. But if Galactic Lions can really just like reset and think, game 1, this is how we went into it. We should do that again and just see what they can do.
Yeah, I agree. Tail, I don't know if he's tilted or what's happened, but he's definitely fallen off a lot from what he was at.
He really likes waiting 60 seconds as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I expect we're going to miss him again and have to make a new lobby. I don't know what's happening each time.
It's PSN not happy seeing their PS4 player not playing very well. Come on, Zumi. Let's see if we can do it. Three Musketeers versus Galactic Lions. Welcome to Game 5 here of the semi-finals. Best of 5. Whoever wins this one goes through to tonight's grand final in tonight's ESL Go4RocketLeague Europe Cup. Number 24, I'm Roken91. I'm here with Aloise, and I've got it wrong again. Yep. Aloise. And now, let's see who's going to take it. Ryuk, and it's a Detin this time, and now Violent Panda waiting to see Ring get that, but he doesn't get it at all. And now the defence here from Three Musketeers. Oh, I thought Panda slotted it in by accident.
That was certainly mistake. And another empty net here.
Look how quick they are. Like, I've just watched Panda. That was insane. And Ring gets it in. It's 1-0 here.
So for one thing, the goal is empty. Alright, they're all three way too far forward. Detin gets back. Panda does a lovely touch taking out Detin, bringing it up, and Ring's able to finish it. They need to stop overcommitting. Almost every single goal has just been into an empty net. Just, yeah.
I think they were playing patient in game 1. They were playing patient and then counter. That's how they played it. And now in this one, like you said, they're overcommitting. They're not really. Here we go, Violent Panda with a freaking amazing shot. What on earth was that?
Oh, okay.
Forget the actual goal. Like, let's go back and see the pinch. Like, look at that.
So Galactic Lions have been doing a lot of really nice saves, and then when it, they just missed that one, and that really should have been a save. Like Flark made a really good save to save that weird pinch shot thingy, but Zumi's just missing again. And if Zumi's not hitting those balls, I have almost no hope for Galactic Lions.
Well, let's see if there's any hope left in them as Detin gets the ball. Octane versus Dominus. Zumi. I hate when it's in the air like this.
It's so hard.
It's like,
that was a wonderful shot from Ryuk.
It's like it becomes like golf commentary as soon as it's in the air for that long. Zumi hits it away. And now can he continue with this one? He might just be able to. Ring to beat. Ryuk gets there. Oh, that's good by him. But Ring reads it better than Detin. And Detin's completely with this. So it's 3-0. I feel
Zumi-
terrible saying that, really.
Zumi is in a nice position, and he gets a nice little thing up there. But where is Flark? Flark's just too far to the right. He needs to be middle half. He needs to be at the halfway line. And he can face forward, yeah, but Detten should have read it better, and Flark's kind of not in a great position to do anything there.
Oh, Detten trying to do something here, but it's just wide. Zumi. Now Ring going forward on this one. And is it going to work out? No, it isn't. And Ryuk, just seeing Ring, telephone Ring, going back here. Defensive.
Detten tried to dribble there, just didn't have time and got immediately taken.
Ryuk bringing this back in, but Zumi is into the corner there.
Detten, he marked it up again, but look at that.
Oh man. Ring, telephone Ring. Now has the opportunity, pushes it forward. Detten is there and he gets it into position and it might go in, but there we go. Ring hits it away. Galactic Lions are getting a bit more aggressive here, which will help them build confidence.
Yeah, I like what's happening now. Galactic Lions are starting to come back a bit, but...
Oh, here we go. No,
well, that's game.
That's it. That's game. There we go. GG. Right, next game. Right, let's talk about Neva RL.
Unless they're flip side, I don't think they're coming back for their 4-0 like that, to be honest, in this position. Three Musketeers are playing a lot faster, way faster than Galactic Lions are playing. And they're also just... They're getting a lot more passing into play.
That's in. That would have been a goal, but it didn't quite... Yeah, I was just letting you know.
Well, there are two defenders there, and they're almost always getting that.
Yeah, true.
They're trying another dribble, but his dribbles have not been useful. And Zumi, not very clear, but look at that. Really nice touch from Violent Panda.
Ring hitting this into the corner. Zumi gets onto it now. Panda coming up high here. Oh, he's just going to finish this in, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, almost does, but Ryuk coming in, doesn't finish it. So now Ring's running back, spamming that circle button. Or actually, I should say boost button for the Xbox One fans out there. Coming to you soon. Rocket League. Imagine the amount of Xbox One ESL players we'll get.
Oh, actually, Xbox won't be interplayed. So.
Oh, I thought they weren't able to do interplay via the ranking system, but they were allowed to play via private matches.
I wasn't sure. I just heard that they weren't allowed to do crossplay. So who knows?
Fingers crossed that private matches are available, because otherwise that kind of kills Xbox One for like competitive play. And oh my gosh, it's in. Zumi.
Okay. Quite a nice goal there, actually. So Ring does a bit of a poor clear. Zumi gets a nice little touch up, and that was a really nicely placed goal. Really nicely placed. But it was Ring Telephone Ring doing a very, very weak clear, which you haven't seen a lot of in the past 2 games, and I don't think we'll see much of again. So it was a rare one, but it was a very, very nice shot.
Flark. Now Ryuk is going to take that, but Zumi tries his best. He hasn't won that one. And then Ring just gets touching it. Knows that Flark's coming at him and does so with something. Oh, why did I say something? Violent Panda now hitting to Ryuk. Ring's going to just set that one forward. Does so. Flark might be able to finish this. They might steal it. Oh, they almost did.
Three Musketeers are sometimes being caught out of position, but they're so fast. They're continuously getting back in time to save it. And Galactic Lions just don't have that speed when they're caught out of position.
Ryuk is trying to set up for Ring, but I think Ring's just being a bit more safer than them. He's bringing it in though. He's going for baller. He almost did it. Panda, bring it into the box. And now Ryuk. Oh, Ryuk, what's going on, man? He's like, look at this. It's like watching a spaceman. Ring,
Ooh.
this is that.
Gives him a bit of a goal there. So Zumi, pretty poor hit here, and Ring just was like, I'll be nice. You deserve a goal, Zumi. I'll be nice to you.
4-2 here. Can Galactic Lions get back into this one in game 5? Let's see if they can. 30 seconds remaining. We got to keep the hype somehow. Ryuk now going towards this one. Oh, he isn't going to be able to finish it. Detten gets there.
I mean, honestly, if they get another goal, it's actually a possibility, but
it's not likely. let's just cut the head of the snake while we're at it. Flark waiting in position to see Ryuk do it, and there we are. Flark gets it away, but with 10 seconds left, it was well done to Galactic Lions in game 1 and game 2. They played absolutely fantastic, but 3, 4, and now 5. where they've lost it to Musketeers. And so Three Musketeers will be making it through to the grand final in tonight's ESL Go for Rocket League Europe Cup number 24. And they'll be facing off against Aniva RL.
Yeah, I really like Three Musketeers in the last 3 games. It seemed like in the first 2 games, Galactic Lions, they were playing very well, but they weren't being... Their mistakes weren't being, attacked pretty much. When they had 3 people forward, Three Musketeers weren't getting the good clears to then get a goal. And then when you saw it in game 3, I think they just figured them out. They just saw, if we get a clear here, they're all up, and we can just score. And that just happened a ton. And then that was the rest of the game. There's almost never a shot that... I mean, you saw a lot of really good saves coming out of the team with Galactic Lions, but so rarely did they have a goalie to save it because it was out of position.
I just said something really funny. Like, I accidentally pressed a button and then it put on like some esports Rocket League video, and like people are like, what the hell, for a second, and they're all going to react in a second and be like, what the hell was that, broken?
Good job then.
Yeah, good job there, production at its best. But I'm just trying to find that moment. Oh my gosh, I just did it again. So every time I hit left arrow, it does that. I need to stop that. Let's have a look and see if I can do it. Oh, I know why that is. Ah, that makes sense. This is Go4RL Esports Edition. Esports War Edition. I like that one. That's a very good one. Like it there, Ina. Good job. Just seeing if I can turn that off, because I don't like people having to see promos for stuff. There you go, guys. You're going to see it one more time, but now it's gone forever. Alright, there you go. Alright, let's take a look at this replay, because I just want to show people this before we get into our next match.
Yeah, I'm interested to see this again. I'll be watching the stream for a little bit, because that save.
I'm trying to find it. It was at 2-2, 2 minutes and 20 seconds roughly. No, it must have been earlier than that. Yeah, it was. There we go. Holy damn. I just got it. Now I'm going to like slow it down for everyone.
Okay, I'm watching, don't I?
You'll see it in a bit. So then Ring gets it. And then Panda comes over, hits it, and then Ring just gets the touch to just about get that out. What a touch. But anyway, so it's going to be today's final. We're going to be seeing, as you can see there, that's my label. So thank you very much to everyone following me. I don't know why it always chooses a random thing. But anyway, I have no control over that at the moment. Okay, like if I do that with it, there we go. So Aniva RL, we haven't spoken a lot about this team. We haven't actually seen them play once. So,
I didn't even notice they were into the semi-finals, to be honest.
Well, you were saying about this guy, Chowset.
I was talking about Chazette because he used to play for Stoic, or he's played a few games for Stoic, whatever. But he's a very, very, very good player. Probably the best French player at the moment. Also, he just got a new PC, so he's just made a transition from PS4 to PC, which so many of the very good players did. So it's going to be interesting to see how him and Killenord, and I think Killenord will still be on PS4 though. I don't know if he got a new PC as well, so that'll be interesting as well.
Well, to clarify for you guys, we're going to have the Three Musketeers on blue, and we're also going to have Aniva RL on orange. It's going to be difficult because we don't know what... After game 1, we'll probably be able to figure out what the series is going to be. But if anyone wants to make a wise guess at the score, then go for it. But being able to... I don't think they really had to play any significant teams, but let's just have a check.
Yeah, I haven't really looked at the bottom half of the bracket because so many of the important games have been in the top half, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. I mean, they did beat Orcs RL, and we saw them. But did they beat them convincingly is what I'm wondering. Okay, so they beat Unwritten Prestige, Mind MG Games. Oh, they beat Gold Rush. They beat LMR. And they beat Orcs RL.
Gold Rush is a very... It was Descal, Dahedo, and Credipede and Gold Controls my car. Solid players, but none of them are anything special. They're just like 900... It's like 1,000 to 1,100 level players for 3v3, say solo, that type of level.
Thank you very much, CC, probably correct. But anyway, we can see there, Three Musketeers against Aniva RL. That's going to be our next match. And we're just waiting to get the invites, and we're going to get straight into that one. We've got the invite now, so I'll just mix it over to next match and give you the invite.
Also, I think the tournament, the RLC tournament, starting soon. So if we get this over quick, we can maybe try and get it in before everyone leaves.
I think we should be able to get this all done. It's going to be a best of 7 though, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's going to be a best of 7. So I'm not sure quite what I expect. Maybe like it could be. I haven't seen Chazette's team play as well. I think that's really quite important. If I see good things out of Chazette's team, I might like them, but at the same time, I think Three Musketeers is going to be the heavy favourites for sure. The heavy favourites, definitely. And I'm curious how Killenlord. I'm not sure what the other player's name was. If I can find that out again, it was Fanatiz, something like that. Anyway, I've heard about him. I've seen him in quite a few different teams. I haven't ever watched him or played him though. So I'd be quite interested to see how he does in the team of Chazette and Killenlord. Also, obviously, we've seen Three Musketeers, we've seen Ryuk, we've seen Violent Panda, we've seen Ring Telephone Ring being absolutely insane. I expect that will continue.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see if that does. But now the players look like they're all here, all ready to begin tonight's grand final. We should be able to finish this one quite swiftly. I'm just having a double check on the info. And it is a best of 7 for the final. I always like to double check these little things. Yeah. Don't want to get that wrong. Alright then, come on then. Let's have a guess on the scores. What do you think it's going to be?
I just haven't seen Chazette's team play before, so I just really don't know what it's going to be. But following Galactic Lions taking a game or two of them, I don't know. Because Three Musketeers have had trouble with each new team they've faced, but then they've ended it by really just like destroying them quite badly and really winning their games convincingly. So it could be that they lose the first game and then win 4-1 with some really heavy scorelines, or it could be the fact that this is a really close match all around.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's grand final of the ESL Go4 Rocket League Europe Cup number 24. My name is Roken, I'm here with Aliuz, and we are casting Three Musketeers versus Anivia RL. Let's see how game 1 goes down.
It should be really interesting. I'm really excited for this actually. Curious how Chazette plays in this type of match.
Anyway, we're going to see how it goes down. Chazette manages to stop it. He's got a new PC, hashtag new PC, for those of you interested.
Yeah, so many.
He's well happy about that. Ryuk setting this one forward. I mean, Deboa got a new PC last week. It'd be a shame he doesn't do that. Chazette setting that one now. This is quite good so far. Neither team really stapling it. Hang on, this is an opportunity. Violent Panda, and nobody is. Oh no, Fana gets there. We didn't quite see that. The camera kind of went off a bit there.
It's a really nice shot from Violent Panda, but it's really defended really well. So far, it looks like this French team is keeping their position much better. Also see that it's 2 PS4 players and Chazette on PC, which is the most PS4 players in any top level team we've seen in a long time.
It just shows you it doesn't matter what you're on, you can still play at the top level. Ring trying to bring this in.
Nice little hit from Killenlord, but his teammates didn't follow up. I feel like they're Fanas.
Oh, and there we go. Ring's got the goal there, and he just beaten to the ball here.
Yeah. So Fana misses the wall hit, and then Chazette's kind of in a really awkward position to save it. He should have done better, and he should have been a bit faster. And the goal just goes right in because of it.
And with that, it's 1-0 to the Three Musketeers. No surprise so far. But let's see if Anivia RL can bring it back. Oh, well, no, not at the moment. As Ryuk gets another goal for Three Musketeers.
I have no idea what happened there. So, Fanak and Killenlord both went for it, and Chazette went off the boost, whiffs it, and then it goes in. Again, I would say to save that, if Chazette just stayed in goal, the goal doesn't go in. And there we go.
Well, let's see how they recover from this in EVRL. I'm sure they can. I mean, it is just the first game. Ring Telephone Ring setting this one forward. He's continuing here. And remember, they're probably the more ready for team, if you know what I mean, because of the fact that they've just straight into the next match.
Yeah, and you got to think that they came back in a reverse sweep, which always makes you like. A reverse sweep really puts you into a good mood. You feel really good about yourself. You get really confident, all that stuff. But look at that.
No, a goal by Killenord. Insane goal off the sidewall. How on earth did he do this?
So Chazette takes a decent pass, and look at that. He's ready for that. Goes right into the very top left corner. No one in goal. But even then, a save would have been hard. That was a wonderful goal.
Killenord more than ready for this tournament. It's now 2-1. Ryuk setting it in, and the first goal, like you said about these kickoff goals, you got to pay attention.
You just need to leave someone back. If Killenord just hadn't left at the end there, stayed in goal, then they save it. And it's not. Kickoffs aren't... You can't guarantee a kickoff. Sometimes it's going to go into your half, and you just concede them because of that.
Let's see how it continues here with Chalset going back here. We're giving a bit too much space there, but there we go. Chalset with a lovely bicycle kick. I think he was going to let that go in, but
that
he didn't.
Was a very good save. Fanatis, ex-Fana, we'll just call him Fana, really made a bit of a mistake there, but Chalset did really well.
Let's see how it continues. Ryuk getting on that, and he's managed to hit this off the sidewall. He's going to continue here, boosting towards it, and Fana is going to get beaten, and it's going in. It's 4-1 to Three Musketeers.
Wonderful shot from Ryuk. He goes up the wall. He goes a bit too high. Readjusts, does really well. Fana is doing nothing at all. He's in a really slow position. Killenord's too slow. He needs to jump up immediately and get into that and stop it going in. But it was a really nice shot from Ryuk.
4-1. Three Musketeers already walking away with this one, it looks like. But Anivia RL just need to get themselves into the game. Just need a bit of a warm-up, considering they've probably been waiting at least 10 minutes for the previous series to finish.
Yeah, I agree with that. For the momentum from his just loses. It slowly disappears when you're waiting for so long. And Three Musketeers definitely in a better mood to start this off.
Chalset with his new PC going forwards. Is he going to pass to Killenord? He doesn't manage to. I thought he was going to do that, but he just flips it over Violent Panda. Doesn't succeed with either. But then Chalset gets a lovely goal! 4-2!
So Chalset tried to pop it earlier. It doesn't quite make it, but it's okay because Fanat, Violent Panda didn't get a great clear. Fanat's able to fight Ryuk, and Chalset gets a really solid shot. Ring Telephone Ring should maybe have been further back and goes. A bit too far forward, but it works out in the end. Well, I mean, it doesn't. he mucks up, and the goal goes in.
And with that, now it's good to see Anivia RL a little bit better by them, but mistakes being made by Three Musketeers. Let's see how it continues as Killenord tries to set up here for Hannah. Fana, got to get that right. Violent Panda gets a lovely touch, but Chalset, this guy's amazing.
It wasn't too bad a save. He was in a really good position for that, and the ball was going quite slowly, and so Chalset was able to make a solid save.
Yeah, but I can just feel his experience by how he takes shots. Like,
okay.
Look at that. Like, it's like everything's well thought through.
That was a nice idea pass there, but he put a bit too much weight onto it, and Killenord maybe following too closely. Even a bit further behind, he could have reacted better.
Okay, that wasn't the best moment because I think Chalset there decided to go gather boost instead of going to save this ball.
So he didn't, because he was facing backwards, it was a really awkward ball to get. And Killenord and Fana both kind of sat down, and you need to get, I've said this so many times
today, up in the air.
You need to get up in the air to fight that when it's bouncing off the back wall. Because if it lands, the attacker is much better to see it than the defender.
You gotta admit, Three Musketeers are absolutely punishing every team they meet. And look at this, Ryuk trying again. Chalset now pressing it forward, but Violent Panda going to gather that. Oh, it's going to him. He's made a lovely setup here. And Ring coming in. Oh, Chalset again with these incredible saves.
Chalset's doing really well in goals, but the quantity of really good shots coming in is just too many for him to save all of them.
But the quantity of saves that he makes that are so good is really good as well. They're very lucky that didn't go in. And now Chalset, oh, he tries to. He got past him, but it didn't go in. And as you can see there, Ryuk trying to battle with Fana in the air. Hasn't worked out for him this time. Panda battling this time with Fana. And now Killenord sets us forward. If he can touch that one, oh, I thought Chalset could have had that.
Panda's going to get a good clear here. It was good pressure they had, and Fana and Killenord just aren't doing enough in defence to really help Chalset out.
I really think Chalset's really good at this point. I haven't seen a single mistake yet. Look, Amazing play. Xiaoset 5-3. Just so calculated about every shot.
He was in a good position, but first off, Violent Panda misses. No, I mean, Ringtail from Ring misses, and then Violent Panda misses. They both should have had that and cleared it, but Xiaozet's in a good position to finish it off. But again, it was a goal that only came out of mistakes from the defenders.
But this is what I'm talking about. I haven't seen Xiaoset make a critical mistake yet. Like, sure, the boost was a bit of a mistake in a way, but then you made that point about the fact that they should have been up in the air. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see here, this one is all tied up as Three Musketeers are going to take the first game in tonight's grand final, making it 1-0 to them in the series.
So, Xiaozet played really quite well defensively, but for one, Fana didn't seem to do much throughout it, a bit lagging behind the rest of his teammates. Also, if you look at the pressure there, it's 17 shots to 3, and not a single save coming out of Three Musketeers, which just kind of shows you that they're just not needing it. They've just got so much pressure on the other side.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here. We're at the grand final of tonight's ESL Go4RocketLeague Europe Cup number 24. Let's see how game 2 goes down. Can Anivia RL get back into this one? I keep just watching Xiaoset because look, this guy. I personally think he's probably one of the best on the pitch at the moment.
He's definitely a really, really good player, but his teammates aren't on his level, and also they're on PS4, which is honestly such a big thing at times. And the team of Three Musketeers overall is better, player for player.
Yeah, player for player, I would agree with that, yeah.
Also, they've got some really good team play. Saying that.
Oh no, Fana scuffs up Xiaoset's shot, and then Xiaoset gets taken out. It's not his day at the moment. Fana bringing this back in.
Fana's making quite a lot of mistakes in these games.
Killenord, and they're going to wait and see if it works out, but Violent Panda gets this one away, but Xiaoset is there. And he hasn't been able to finish that one off. Coming back in from Killenord. Ring gets it away, but Fana tries to make the goal, and it looks like that. No, it's not going to dangle in. But now you can see Xiaoset charging forward, pushes Ryuk out of the way, but not in time.
Ring has been making some really good preemptive saves when he's in the air, ready before the shot's been fired.
Xiaoset! Fana! It's 1-0.
Okay, so Violent Panda just did a really not a great clear. It sets up for Xiaoset, who doesn't do a great shot, but because Fana's there, he's able to push it forward. So it's another mistake from Three Musketeers, which is the reason why quite a lot of their other goals were scored.
With that, refreshing to see Anivia RL taking the lead here, and like we were discussing about game 2, let's see how this continues. Although we were wrong in game 2 in semi-final because Galactic Lions lost. Xiaoset almost there for Killenord. And you can see there Ryuk following that one forward. Xiaoset sets that over to Killenord. Killenord stops the ball. And now he's going to try and work it. Oh, beautiful. They tried to set it here. Xiaoset. Oh, he's not really been able to hit that one for some reason. Ring flips this away. Xiaoset gets the right touch to stop play. And now he's returning back to game boost. And he's going to stop that one. Violent Panda now with the ball this time. Let's see, is he going to be able to get that note? Xiaoset gets in the air this time, and now Killenord helps it on its way, and he might be able to set this up. It's going over. Xiaoset getting up in the air, but he's going down. Look at the way he boosts down, because he knows it's over. I need to get down back in position as soon as possible. Xiaoset continuing with this. Ryuk gets the touch.
He gets hit a bit too far off, but he's able to take out someone.
Ryuk
And he gets a good cross in.
Ring.
Not a great shot.
What a touch. Gets it away.
Goal.
Ring. Ring. Has it in. It's 1-1 here.
So Ryuk making a lot of pressure happen, and Killenord, the team of Anavia doesn't really do great defensively, and it goes straight up, and it just gives a good chance for Ring to score a pretty open goal.
Anavia had the lead, and now the equaliser in. Ryuk hits this one. I'm just waiting to see how Ring goes in for this. He's flying in. He's flying in. Oh, he had all the time in the world to get that angle right, but he doesn't.
Killenord made mistakes going up for it and then backing off. He needed to hit it, and allowed Xiaoset over free. No, not Xiaoset. Ring with the free shot.
Ring, yeah. And now he's, speaking of which, trying to make the shot, but Ryuk has finished it off for him. It's 2-1.
That is not an easy angle to hit at all. If you watch this from Ryuk's perspective, when it goes up like that, he needs to turn it to the right as it's going off to a little bit to the left. And he needs to get power on it to stop them being able to save an easy shot. It was a very, very nice little angle, that.
I love that. Look at the communication between PS4 and PC there. Nice shot, thanks. Good to see them chatting amongst themselves. It's Ryuk now trying to touch it to his teammate, but instead Fana reacts on that, tries to hit it in. Xiaosit's continuing with this one, but Fana's coming in to finish it off. Oh my goodness, he just did a clear.
Yeah, it's happening a few times. Fano's really getting in the way and not helping out his team a lot.
Xiaosit waiting to see Fana touch it, but he doesn't. Yet again, and now Xiaosit coming up high, but Ring beats it to it. Beats him to it. Ryuk finishing this one off. It's 3-1 here.
Okay, so 2 people out of the team of Anavi are just on the other end of the pitch. And because Ring got a good clear up the pitch, Ryuk is there almost by himself and is able to just redirect that quite easily into the goal.
3-1 here, and yet again it just seems like Three Musketeers are just dishing it out against all the teams tonight. And as expected, I thought they were the ones to win the tournament tonight. And so far they're proving themselves of being close to that, being 3-1 up ahead. But there's still plenty of time. It's a best of 7. There's still time for Anivia to find their beast mode, to find their skill and bring it out. But there we go, Ring trying to make the touch. He hasn't been able to. Xiaoset gets something on it. Ryuk has something on it now. And Ring's trying to deliver this into the goal, but they haven't been able to. Ryuk setting up and Violent Panda coming in. He hasn't been able to make it in there. But now he's setting up again, yet again, for Ring this time. Killenord gets on that, and this is an opportunity. Oh no, he's gone for the boost, and now he's missed his chance. Now Fana setting this forward. Ryuk replies. Violent Panda might bicycle kick that to centre. He tries to, but he didn't really get off the touch.
It's a pretty nice touch from Violent Panda there. He's been doing a lot of those little passing, slight touches to really help his team out.
It's an interesting touch because it's not enough for it to be obvious where it's going to go, but it's enough for his team to figure out how much power is going to be on it. And there we are, save again by Killenord. 23 seconds remaining, and it's very much looking like Anivia are not going to be able to get themselves started in Game 2. They might be able to do it in Game 3. And there we go.
They just don't quite have enough. They're close, but I'd say Fana has just been... He's getting in the way of them.
Going for it. He needs to go in and pop it in. He does so, and it's 3-2 here.
So the save was pretty... I mean, it wasn't a very hard ball to save, and Ring... I think because Killenord was going in for it, Ring kind of had a bit of difficulty when he saw him coming in. He readjusted a bit and didn't get a great clear on the ball. And then because of that, it landed right in front of the goal. It was an easy shot.
And we're being 3-2 here. Just waiting to see how it will finish off as Ryuk hits this one down. And as the ball finally hits the ground, any moment now. There we go. Three Musketeers has taken this series to 2-0.
Really, really impressive. I could completely see this going right 4-0 at this rate.
I agree. I think a lot of the best teams and best brackets were in the top one from the looks of things. And, I mean, Gold Rush did try against this team, but like we've been discussing, Xiaoset has really been the masterclass for this team so far. Fana hasn't really hit those touches correct. And with that, we're back here in Game 3 in tonight's Grand Final. Let's see how this continues. We're just waiting for Ryuk, and then we're going to get this one underway.
And my Rocket League is frozen.
Oh, has it? I can invite you back in if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that quickly, but
is it?
you're on your own.
Yeah, I can invite players. But anyway, so while we're on my own, I'm going to talk and do what I always used to do. Violent Panda in this one. And now we're just waiting to see Three Musketeers create their own play here. Ring now pressing this forward. Fana hits it, responds. Ryuk has another response, and he might just be able to set this up for his team. It doesn't matter, he bashes them all out the way. Ring trying to dangle this in, and it might just go in, but there we go. Killer gets in the way, dinks that one away. I'll send you the invite now. There you go, your invite's been sent as Xiaoset is now on the ball. Going forward here, Ring is not going in to chase that one, which is quite surprising. And now Xiaoset going for the bicycle kick. He doesn't go for it, gets a back touch, and doesn't really do anything with it. And now Violent Panda on the counter attack, and it's just too much, but it wasn't. And now the double hit, Ring gets that one in, and with that it's 1-0 here. And then you can see why. Violent Panda hits it onto the roof there, and then Ring finishes it off. And Charset can't do all the work himself. It's 1-0.
Now I'm finally back in the game. Yeah.
Welcome back, welcome back. So anyway, we're going to continue on here. Violent Panda and then Kilonor trying to do it. Ryu now trying to touch, does it, but Charset kind of gets something on it. But Ring's going to get this in the angle, almost into the goal there.
Really good shot. And it's just a bit too far to the left, but it was a really hard one to angle in properly.
Now you can see Ring setting up for his team here, but instead it kind of was just a bit too, it was a bit less on the power, and that's going to allow Anivia RL to try and create their play, but they haven't been able to, and now Violent Panda is just going to go and get on it, or Killenor just about gets
Killenor
a
very
whisker
quick
on it.
reactions and does quite well to stop that attack. Seemed like an open goal, but he had to be fast to be able to get the block in, and does it well.
Violent Panda now has to, well, beat Charset this time. Oh, Ring almost managing to get a touch on that. Charset now waiting patiently for the ball, and he's going to get it. He gets a touch on it, tries to work it with Fana, but it hasn't worked for them. The pinch works towards...
Fana doesn't see Charzet's little tap, and it goes badly because of that.
Killenord hitting it onto the roof here. Reed responds, Fana. Now Violent Panda is on it, he needs to get this away, he does so. But it's still 1-0 here, it's a little bit better here from Anivia. They're not too far back. Do you know what? Anivia does sound like a skin caring product, doesn't it? Fana bringing us in almost there. Violent Panda. It's that one away. French in their team names. Orcs. You know, like, you would never see that in the UK. Everyone think you're on about, like, green skins.
2 people missed in a row there from the team of Anivia.
Fana needs to hit this one away. Oh, into the goal. That's what I mean. It's 1-1.
Really nice shot.
How on earth did he make that angle?
So he takes it in a good position, goes up the wall, jumps off it, and then gets in.
Nice.
That was a really, really nice goal. I had a few bad words to say about Fana earlier, but that was an exceptionally nice shot. Give him a lot of credit for that. It was a really nice goal. Well done.
1-1 here. Let's see how this continues as Fana now is in the box waiting for this ball to go in, and it does. Fana hits this away. Charset getting up high. Oh, a T3M getting to taste their own medicine a little bit there. Almost the same kind of stuff we usually see from there as Ryuk almost gets the side flip there. Doesn't matter. Violent Panda bringing this back in, and Ryuk is going to reset here. In fact, I think 2-3M as a whole is going to reset as Ring gets back up here. He's getting up high. Charset needs to hit that, and he just about gets on it. Violent Panda. Now Charset deciding to go on it. Ring. So, quite aggressive here from Anivia.
Three Musketeers are just missing the shots that they're being given, and they just need to start putting them on target and applying more pressure. Because at the moment they're shooting it forward, and it's kind of bouncing off the wall and being easy.
We're getting up high. It's going to continue here almost there for Fana.
All 3 players of Three Musketeers got hit at some point in those few seconds.
Oh, it's going in, and is Rio going to get the angle in? He always does, but Fana with the save there stops the ball.
Fana's really stepped up. Ray did a really nice little angle there, but Fana's really stepped up in these games now.
Yeah, he's playing definitely better. He's not whiffing the ball. I reckon this is just what I was talking about earlier, about having a 10-minute break. Fana now on the ball. Gets this just over Violent Panda. He might be able to finish it, but Ryuk is in the perfect spot. He's pushing them. Look at the way.
I love it.
Look at it. They're pushing them out the way.
So, anyway, Fana does a really nice little thing here. But they get a really bad clear from the team of Three Musketeers, and then he just attacks. He's a little fight night with Ryuk, pushes him away, and the goal just goes in.
It's true, he bullies him out the way in order to get a goal. That's really smart strategic play. Violent Panda might get a kick-off goal here, or Killenor gets there. Fana now going forward with this. Oh, he gets the double hit, and he might be able to continue with this one. He's got the boost. He just needs to flip this in for the box, and oh my gosh, look at this! Anivia is home. It's 3-1.
So it was just Ring Tolfering kind of misses it. Fana's doing really well now. Gets a good clear pass in, and then Chozette's just able to push that in. Ring Tolfering made a mistake by missing it quite early on. He didn't really have a good defense to help him out.
The confidence in Anivia must be really high though after those goals. Let's see how it affects them as Fana now getting a bit more confident in the air. Hits that one. Charset continuing. And this, look at this positioning here. Killenord now going on that one. And now, as you can see, Fana way back. Waiting to see how this works. 30 seconds remaining. T3M are known for getting back into those ones. But look, I reckon T3M are shaken. like a bit.
I can see that. They've started missing a lot of their shots. They're not really...
Look.
They're marking up quite often. They're a bit too far forward as well.
Killenord hitting this into the centre. Fana hits it over, but with 10 seconds left, we can all see who's going to win this one. And Nevia RL, welcome to Rocket League. But there we go. Ryuk managed to get a goal. We're going to see a kick-off goal, though. That's what everyone's wondering.
Scrappy goal here. Ring does really nice, going really fast to get a thing. Misses it. They expect him to score, to shoot it earlier on. So Killenord goes right out of it. And then it was a bit of a scrappy finish. Nice shot, but very close to going out. And
the kick-off goal, is it going to happen? And they can keep it going, though. This is the opportunity. Can they make it happen? Ryu keeping it up, and is Ring going to get on that? Oh, Violent Panda tries to. Is it going to be an opportunity? Sharsis whack that one away. And with that, Nevia RL bring themselves back into this best-of-7 series. It's 2-1 here.
It was really close at the end there, wasn't it? It was,
yeah.
Almost had that. So you see that even in that, Three Musketeers have more shots on target than
Free.
consistent, I guess. Wait, yeah, that's 9 compared to 7. I am tired now.
It's all right, man. It's cool. You're like up till like 7 a.m. So I'm quite surprised you're actually being able to stay alive at 5 hours of stream. It's pretty good, man.
I had some Red Bull earlier, and I think I'm on a bit of a sugar crash now.
Oh, man. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Game 4 in tonight's Grand Finals, best of 7 of the ESL Go4RocketLeague Europe Cup number 24. And now, let's see how Game 4 will go down. Ring telephone ring hitting that one now.
Really iffy from that. It was whoever's behind it. I think it was Chazette's ball to hit, and it goes to the side.
Well, Shalset hits this one, and Ring's going to continue here. This is T3M's opportunity. Well, no for in these. Oh, what a goal by Ryuk.
Ryuk has been making some really good shots throughout this tournament, and that was... Look at that. Angles it back. That's absolutely brilliant. Backwards flips to hit that well, and gets an absolutely brilliant shot on target.
That's the T3M we know. Let's see how this continues. Ryuk trying to do it again, but he hasn't been able to this time.
Ring's made a mistake here.
Oh.
Good recovery.
Violent Panda gets this way, and now it's back on T3M on the aggression. Ryuk getting the... Oh, he doesn't get the boost. I thought he would have, but he's got it now. Fana continuing. Shalset bringing it in, but there we have it. Ring gets it away. Killenord bringing it in, possibly here. Oh, lovely play there, but it just needed Fana to touch it in. But it didn't happen.
It's going across the goal.
And a bit too much there by Killer.
Keep missing it, and they keep not getting good clears in it. And it just leaves the door open for Nivea to just keep pushing and getting good pressure on.
Shalset continuing with this. Violet Panda gets it away. There we go. Fana trying his best. Killenord has. Oh, almost. Fana can probably hit that to centre, but he doesn't. Violent Panda now bringing it in. Ryuk. Oh, that's not the best touch. Now Ring. It's just passed it to Fana, really. They're getting it away by the looks of things. No, Killenord's going to do it, but there we go. Violent Panda gets there in time and disables the play. Fana bringing it back into the box. Well, he hasn't touched it this time. Killenord. Sonic Ryuk takes out Killenord, and Shalset coming up high, but Ring's got there before you, Shalset.
Nice little touch from Ryuk to try and take it over Shalset there. But it didn't get very much space on it.
Fana needs to reset here, unless he could just stay there and get it in. Oh, he almost did.
Oh, this looks more like an Orcs match when they got a 1-0 head start and they're just defending for their lives.
That's true.
Right, just being able to get there in time to put that off to the right.
This is all Nevia RL at the moment. Shalset now coming up high. He might just be able to do it. Oh, they need to finish it. Oh, Fana, what are you doing? Killenord, they're all missing. And now the counter-attack is real. Ryuk now coming forward. But there we go. Shalset's back in time to deal with this pressure. Killenord hitting it off on the side here. Shalset knows he needs to hit that. He does so. Fana decided whether to go or not to go. That is the question. Violent Panda misses that one. But Shalset, well, backward flip goes wrong. Here we go. Killenord, he needs to beat Ring. He doesn't.
Connors was just too slow there. He had a good opportunity, but he needed to be really fast with it.
Ring trying to make like the most impossible shots made possible. Killenord. Now stops the ball there, Ring, as Ryuk gets
Ryuk's
the setup.
Good
Oh,
play
man.
from Ryuk.
See Fana going up high here, but now Ryuk's brought it in. Killenord saves it. Xiaoset does something with it, and Fana as well. Look at this, they're keeping it up. Killenord's fluffed it.
Ryuk did a really nice little pass there to get into the middle, but it was really good defending to get back there in time as well.
Fana reads as well, and now it's Xiaoset coming up high here, but no, he's gone down, sorry. Apologies there, guys. Now onto the side there, watching Xiaoset still as Telephone Ring gets that one away. He needs to get this one. He does so.
Good job, Ryuk, getting nice and high, really attacking it in the middle of the air, being fast. That's what he needs to do.
Or Fana almost managing to put that into the goal there. I'll tell you what, Ring would have had that. Ryuk. Nobody touching this, they're like flying about. Fana, now on the ball, is he going to flip this around? Ring, he tries to, he didn't manage to execute it. And now Violent Panda's opportunity. Oh, he flips it, and now they just rocket round him, and it might... Oh, it's dangling over, and is anyone going to get in the box? Xiaoset coming in, Violent Panda gets there in time. And with 1 minute remaining here, it's in Ryuk, and then Telephone Ring gets there in time. Panda, now
Nice
it's
touch.
Killenord. Oh, Killenord is just
Nice
it.
touch.
Look at this. And
If we can
now...
get a goal here, I think
Ryuk.
they can cement it.
Oh, and it's going to go. Oh, Fana gets there. Look at all this aggression. And Nivea RL have done so many. Like, hang on, we've got 2, 1, 3. We've got 6 shots on goal. And they haven't got a single goal. And they've got 3 shots on goal. But there we go, the goal! Finally, Xiaoset gets it in.
4.5 minutes of surviving pressure, they finally concede a goal. I thought they were going to just get by 1-0 by the skin of their teeth.
Did you
but
just...
it seems...
Did you get did you get close up on that? Because it just did a really weird physics thing.
That's Rocket League, it happens way
Yeah.
too often.
It was really strange. That shouldn't have went in by the way that it happened. So that was a bit weird. Anyway, let me know what you think in Twitch chat, as it's now 1-1 here, 20 seconds to go. Is it Nivea going to do it, or is Musketeers going to steal it? It's been all them so far. 7 shots on goal. 6 shots. It's still 6 shots. That's strange. Surely, if it's a shot... Oh no, do they not count goals?
Oh my God, look at that.
Ring has done it.
Finishes off the game. So they've had so little pressure, Musketeers, in this game, that really, that was just such a nice touch there. It was a really good touch from Ryuk to put it off. Ryuk's been the MVP for Free Musketeers this match. He's done so many good things, and he really set up that goal.
And with that, 5 seconds to go. We all know who's done it. Free Musketeers. They've held on with the defense, but at the end, they've won it as well. It's 3-1 in the series.
Now I'm curious to see where this is going, because that was such a different game to every other game we've seen. Free Musketeers being under pressure almost the entire time, but also, while the ball was pressured against them, Anivia don't actually get that many shots. When you have almost consistent pressure for 5 minutes, only 6 shots isn't that many. So it kind of shows you that Free Musketeers are doing very well at stopping it from being shots and goal, and they're just kind of fighting off in their half but in the air. So they're getting half decent clears, they're just about stopping a lot of shots being done, and that's probably what's just about scraped them through that match, because it could have been easily, 5-1 in that match to the other team.
Well, let's see how it goes down in Game 5 in tonight's ESL Go4Rocket League number 24. Let's see, can Anivia RL get back into this, or will Musketeers be winning? I think it would be their first ever ESL win. I'm not 100% on that though.
I actually have no idea.
Yeah, we'll have to check it up. But I'm pretty sure it'll be their first ever win. They've got to the final a couple of times and always losing to Crown and Jewels. Let's see, can they do it? As Killenord sets this in, almost there. But Anivia RL, they're still in this competition. They're still playing well. They're making the chances happen. It's just T3M are stealing the goals. They're making it happen when it matters. Killenord, bring this in. Is he going to work off it? Not this time. By the Panda. And now, there we go. Fana bringing this back in. But there we are. Ring as the response. And the GLHF's coming out. Very nice of the players. Ring setting this up high for Violent Panda possibly.
Ryuk missed a rebound. It was a really nice clear onto the other side, and it was a good rebound, but Ryuk just missed it. He's been doing really well with those so far this entire tournament. But
Oh, look at Violent Panda. What a goal! That is how you control yourself in the air here.
okay, so Violent Panda goes up. He takes out Chaozet with that little move, continues on, Fana probably should have done much better. Killenor doesn't really tackle him at all.
Killenor
But
looks AFK in that.
was really well there. Yeah, no, it looked like it.
Bit of a strange moment there for Killenor, but with that, it's 1-0 to the Three Musketeers. Are they going to be able to take this game to win the championship?
Fana's...
Oh, Ring almost gets it.
Fana passed it in and Ring just completely whiffs it, and it could have been a goal from that.
But it wasn't, and the game is still alive here, and Nivea still have the opportunity to get themselves back into this.
Good thing from Violent Panda and Ryuk there, getting it out, and a good taking out a player, but they weren't able to continue it.
Look at Fana. It's just flying about. And there we go, shots it in the box. Killenord has just been looped over him, and so nobody's in the box. Oh wait, Fana's there, apologies there. I didn't quite see him. It's like the fact that the goals are the same colours, it can be a bit difficult to figure out.
Violent Panda didn't want to hit that, I don't think, and I think he was just jumping forward, and then the ball came in his way because.
Oh, shot set! Look at that.
What's this? So okay, so both of these two, they made mistakes earlier on, and they got all taken out of the game. Ring Telephone Ring is going for boost, and Shazak puts a really good shot on goal. But there's a bit of a mistake earlier on from Violent Panda, hitting the ball by accident.
It's fantastic there, and with the series now being 1-1 here, let's see. Musketeers will probably get another goal though in the next few seconds, knowing them. But let's see, Anivia RL doing well so far.
That was a really good touch there from Fana, and it took two players out of the game.
Chelsea setting up for Killenord. Oh, Killenord needs to get those. See, the thing is that it's like what you're talking about, defense here. Like Three Musketeers, they have a good they have an okay defense, but it's not as good as other teams. So now it's dwindling over. Ring gets away, but their offense is just superb.
I would say honestly they're one of the best offensive teams in the game, Three Musketeers right now. But their defense definitely is lacking something.
Yeah, they need to work on it big time, because it's the fact that they're giving away shots which are so easy for them to score. They could score in them. Like if it was Three Musketeers against Three Musketeers, the 5-minute game will probably be 20-0 each, because it's just like that. That's the problem with them at the moment. So yeah, so probably the area they need to work on if they want to really take it up against like teams like Crown and Jewels, SK, XMG. But anyway, let's continue on with the game as Violent Panda now setting this to Ring. It almost works this time, but now Ryuk sets it over into the other half.
He did not want it there. That was a really bad hit from Ryuk there, getting it forward.
Sorry about that. I've never had that before. Like I thought either I'm having a heart attack or I'm out of breath, but I was out of breath, so it's all good. Ryuk bringing this into the box this time. Oh, no one's there. So now Violent Panda's gonna probably do something amazing knowing him. Let's see if he does. Oh, it doesn't matter. Ryuk's done it all for him. It's 2-1.
Did I see that right? Did I see that wrong? Let's see that again. So, okay.
Flips it in.
Both Fana's a bit out of position. Violent Panda's a really nice hit there, and Ryuk's in a really good position. But the team of Anivia they need to be faster. They need to get onto that, and they were quite slow. And that because Ryuk was just twice as fast as them. Noticing the rebound, he was able to get ahead of them and above them.
And with that, Ring gets a goal. This is a lovely team goal here.
There's such good goals from this. So Violent Panda getting up there, he hits over to that, and you see two of Fana and both Chazette were following that into the corner, and then Killenord jumps up as well. So they put all three people into the corner, and because Violent Panda got past Killenord, he gets past all three players, and with both Ring and Ryuk on it, they're not going to miss it.
With that, as I said, Three Musketeers taking the lead here, showcasing why they're such a great team at scoring goals, and it could continue here as the ball is now opened up here though for Chazette to push this forward. Violent Panda reacts. Now Killenord, go for it. He can do it. Oh, he almost did. Ring had it. 1 minute remaining here, and it looks like Three Musketeers might just have this one, but there is still 50 seconds here for Anivia to get back into this one. Can the skin conditioning team do it? Violent Panda now getting the boost here, but Charsette's bringing this back in. Oh, and it looks like they have. Fana's got it in. What a goal.
Poor defense from the Three Musketeers here. It goes up the wall. Violent Panda then misses. And then look at both Ryuk and Ring Telephone Ring. What are they really doing up on that wall? I understand what they're both trying to do, but one of them can do that and neither of them does it. So they're both wanting to get up there to hit it away, but neither of them do it. And it kind of just puts your players in a bad position and leaves a really easy goal.
I feel like Three Musketeers might soon be classed as glass cannon team on the basis of how they're playing, because the defensive areas are now becoming like, you know, you would expect. Oh, hang on, Fana might just do this. Oh, he almost did.
In the air, it's going to be sketchy.
Oh.
It's very good for Ring to have a ring to get that away.
Oh, Killenord needed to hit that one. It doesn't matter. Fana's brought it in, and Killenord's in a good position really if he wanted to work it, but he hasn't been able to.
Good clear from Ring to have a ring. It's not easy to get those things in the corners.
10
really
seconds remaining. This is the last opportunity. Are they going to be able to do it? Nivea RL look like, ladies and gentlemen, they are out of the tournament, and your winners tonight are going to be the Three Musketeers. Winners of ESL Go4 Rocket League Europe Cup number 24. Congratulations to Violent Panda, Ring Telephone Ring, and Ryuk. You guys are the winners, and we'll go away with 100 Go4 Rocket League points. And I think you also win 70 euros, guys. So if you want to donate to me, then you know where to go. Anyway, guys, excellent work there from you there, Aliouis. I said it again wrong, Aliouis. I'm going to get this right one way. But my goodness, what a series it has been.
Yeah, it was really interesting. Three Musketeers, in the earlier games they played, they looked stronger in defense, but in the later games they played, they looked stronger in offense and they lacked defense. So it seemed like they were trading one thing for the other, but their offense at the end was just insane, absolutely incredible. They had some absolutely insane goals throughout that. They really impressed me throughout the tournament. I could definitely see them beating some of the middling teams at the top 10 right now.
I could as well. I think they're a great team. I think they've got great potential to really take it up a notch and be the team that could essentially challenge the top 3. I feel, well, the top 2, in my opinion. I feel like people still... I mean, what do you think, Aliouis? I mean, do you think there's a real, like, difference between SK Gaming and Flipside at the moment? Or do you reckon it's just Flipside and then it's a coupling of XMG, CNJ and SK?
It's Flipside and Supersonic Avengers at the moment.
Yeah.
I see SK moving down a few points due to the loss of Yemen, and XMG haven't performed very well lately, but at the same time XMG have some of the best players at the moment, and any time I can see XMG taking series off anyone. So it depends on the day for XMG, because they seem a bit more inconsistent than the other teams at their level. So I'd say in the next few days it's going to be number 1 Flipside, number 2 Supersonic, and number 3 XMG. But number 2 and 3 I think can be 50-50 around. I see SK going to 4th.
I think that's an interesting point you make. I mean, for me, I saw last weekend Supersonic Avengers get battered by Three Musketeers. So
yeah, well, Supersonic Avengers is very inconsistent as well actually. But you do remember they won the Gfinity using Mystic. But again, interesting, but they took down Crown Jewels and Flipside during that. So I think they're definitely the main team to look out for. ELMP hasn't played them for a while, and ELMP is their best player. He's one of the very best players in EU.
Yeah, he's
I think there's a power rankings coming out for the EU players. If you don't know, me and Jamie Lunation are actually working on that, and I think ELMP is rated 4th in that. So
Nice.
That's some interesting information. And Maestro is rated 10th or 11th, and then both Greasy and Snasky are in the later 10 as well.
I would imagine they're quite lower down.
So well, Greasy's a really imaginative, clever player, but he's missing consistency. So when he builds his consistency, he's gonna go up to the top 5, I'd say. That team is full of good talent. It just needs to turn into good play.
I think for me, I think the things to look out for after RLC Pro League. Well, do you know what? So much happens in this scene. Like in 2 weeks, like we saw in 2 days, we saw CNJ have, you know, they had ring and then they don't have ring. So a lot can happen in this. But at the moment, for me, if I must admit I'm not very good at all of this, but at the moment I think it's definitely the case that SK are going to suffer without Yemen. Yemen is a great player, and while what he did say, it's so difficult saying this because, like, as a caster, I can't really have much of an opinion on these things, but it wasn't the best moment for Yemen, and even though he is a great player, teams aren't going to take you on those kind of moments, and SK really need Yemen though. He's a great player, and he brings a lot to the table, but if they're not going to have him anymore, then yeah, SK with XM, like we said, XM3W Dadu, and apologies here, I'm just having a bit of a lapse of mind. It's XM3W Dadu and Jazer.
Yeah,
that's it. There we go. I just feel that team is going to be them playing against, essentially then going to be C&J, Mike's and G level. But this is all theory.
All this at the very moment in the Pro League that's just started, what, half an hour ago.
We better go over
C&J beat the best lineup of SA, which is Elon P, Maestro and Greasy, 5-0.
Did they?
Yep, this is what I hear, which is very awkward indeed for what I just sprouted. It's saying SA is going to be one of the best teams, and that's supposedly every game was a stomp for Crown and Jewels. That is
shocking.
That is cheeky indeed.
Just to clarify for the viewers, RLC Pro League actually runs it on having 5 games, irregardless of whether it's 3-0 or 3-0. It's not a best of 5, you play 5 games. But the fact that SA got beaten 5-0 by C&J, like, they don't even have a ring. And remember, Gfinity, it felt like Ring was carrying the team. So it's interesting to see how C&J have been able to get back up, like, not only lose Ring, but come out and all guns blazing and destroy SA. That is massive news. Who's the next match coming up?
I actually have no idea. I'll probably get into my bed and watch it right now.
Well,
after this.
What we'll do is we'll close off the stream tonight, guys, and we're going to send off hosting to our boys at RLC, Rocket League Central, and we'll see how they're doing and see what their next match is. But apart from that, thank you very much to you, Alius. It's been a pleasure casting with you. And hopefully we'll do it again soon.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for having me on. I hope you guys in chat will enjoy my analysis. It's my first time doing this. It could have been pretty bad at times. I got pretty tired near the end of it. I think my best casting and analysis happened early on in the tournament. But a few people have said that they like what I've done, and I'm really happy for that. So thanks a lot, guys. And it's nice being on.
Well, thank you very much to you, Alius. It's been a pleasure casting with you, and you guys can catch him on Twitter at Alius. It's at Alius if you want to follow him. He's also on Steam. Zixter just said to me he's good, and I have to agree. You are really good, and I think what you bring is great to Rocket League, and hopefully we'll see you again soon doing stuff like that. But anyway, apart from that, guys, I'm just going to showcase the bracket one more time. Thank you very much to Paolo and everyone else that's followed me tonight, and we're just going to sign off by showcasing to you the winners of tonight's tournament. Of course, are the Three Musketeers. Thank you very much, everyone, and good night.